Alright, what's up everyone? It's Saturday. Right back in the same spot. Main thing about today is I had to wear a coat in here, so things are looking up. It's getting a little bit colder. Also super windy today. So, I don't know if that will play into our favor or not. You already saw there's 6 deer out there. 3 were out when I got in, and just as I was about to do this, the other 3 just popped out. They're looking back right now, but I think the wind just has them a little bit hawky. So saw a really nice 10-point here. I'm sure you guys have seen that video, but really nice 10-point here last night. And we got Hulk Jr. up here, that 10-point, and then there's another really tall racked buck, and then a nice 3.5-year-old 8-point that's been running around I've had within bow range. So it's just been great sitting up here. I'm seeing a ton of deer, a lot of activity. Cliff and I really went back and forth between last night and today. There's a stand on each corner of this food plot down here. And that buck last night walked, 20 yards in front of that stand down the left corner. And it's like, is it the time to maybe get a little more aggressive and get down there after him? But we really settled on just how comfortable the deer are down there right now. Every time I get in here, there's already deer down there bedded down. They're moving so comfortable down there. The last thing we want to do is get down there, especially on a night like tonight where the wind is kind of swirling, and disrupt anything. And to be honest with you, the doe are doing, the doe are playing the game the right way. They're coming up through the corner. They're coming up through the path almost every time before dark. Just last night, that 10-point, he wasn't really interested in the doe. He freshened his scrape there in the middle and made his way into the corner, but he will be. They all will be so soon. So I think it's just a matter of time, that these doe pull one of them big bucks up the hill to me. And it's just as likely I go down to that stand tonight and then I watch that buck come right past this shanty. So it's like, I just think there's a lot less risk in hunting here. I'm getting in and out clean and seeing a ton of activity, and I think it's just a matter of time that these doe pull one of them big boys up here. So either way, it's been a blast hunting up here and just watching all the activity and the different bucks, and we're getting close. So I think rather than trying to get creative and get down on top of them, I think the best bet is to stay up here. I'm sure you all will chime in with what you think we ought to do, and it could change. If the wind changes, the wind dies down a little bit, we start seeing more activity in the morning. There's definitely a scenario where we pop down into those stands, but I just want everything to line up, here in the next few days before we make that move. And I think Cliff is all over it. He knows these deer better than they know themselves sometimes, it feels like. So we'll go from there. But it's been fun hunting. A lot of good video of big bucks, and I'll tell you what, all these boys are in trouble come rifle season. The way they're walking around down there right now. Uncle John's gonna have some good shooting, so hang tight. Hopefully these doe do what they're supposed to do and pull one of these boys up here in the corner on the path, and I can get a crack at them tonight. Just had a doe come screaming across there. God, I believe something's chasing her. What you looking at? I'm gonna wrap this thing up as the sun's going down. Not much action up here tonight. They were all kind of hockey because of the wind. I think it was really blowing. Thankful this thing was tethered to the ground because wind was really howling out there, and you could tell it just had them all screwed up. A lot of times they were spooking each other. So I think tomorrow's looking pretty good. Still a pretty cold day. The low tomorrow's 32. The low tonight's 30. But the main thing is this wind should die down tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow they get moving. Start seeing some activity on the cameras. Looking at it next week, early week, it gets pretty warm again. But again, if this rut gets rolling, it won't matter too much. We just need this thing to get hot pretty quick, at least for me. So hang in there. All we can do is hunt. That's what I'm going to do. So, all right, Sunday. You guys know the drill. Same spot, same time. Hoping for a different result tonight. It's definitely a little bit calmer. Not super cool, but sun is out. I just flashed the camera down there. 4 doe are walking across the food plot down there, and then there's 3 bedded out in the middle. So, been saying it. Just need one of these big boys to follow one up here. I think, if they keep acting the way they have been, then them doe will work up here right before dark, and then either out to the hickory nuts or the field, and hopefully one of the big boys is following them, like a 6 sliver in one. So Cliff's down in Cherry Ridge tonight. Be interesting to see what he sees down there. But bear went through there last night and just knocked off a bunch of cameras, so he's on a little repair mission along with the hunt. But it's a good night. I mean, just need that spark, It seems like the young bucks are doing it, but the older ones aren't really interested in does yet, to the extent we need them. So takes 5 minutes though. Hopefully tonight's the night.
I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up for Monte, but he ended up having somewhat of an uneventful night when it came to seeing big bucks. He saw a few little bucks and a whole pile of doe. The camera memory card actually ran out of memory, so we're going to cut the hunt short here, but you didn't miss much in this case. We're both getting really excited. We're both going to be diving into the woods here this week. You know, these bucks are really starting to cruise a little bit more and show a little bit more interest in these does. So we're going to start changing our game plan when it comes to how we're going to approach these hunts and get a little bit more aggressive. So appreciate everybody watching. We'll have more videos coming shortly.